Shabbat Shalom. Well, no, I'm sorry. It's not Shabbat Shalom. Shalom. Shalom, me, all you, me homies, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Here in Atlanta, Georgia, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Let's see, we're doing Proverbs 9. I'm going to try to do 2, 9 and 10 today. And please, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure you comment so that it helps the algorithm. This is not about popularity. It's about people hearing the Word of God. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and get on with it. It's 7 a.m. here in Atlanta, Georgia. And let's see what this is looking like now. Okay. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Nope, that's it. Okay, I have to take the chat off. Here we go. Alrighty. And we're seeing. Let me see. I'm just going to see what you're seeing real quick. So you see. Alright. So, the way to wisdom. The way of wisdom. My apologies. I do not have my glasses. That's a good thing. Today, I'm actually going to get an eye exam, and then I'm going to get on Zenny, my boss told me about, and get some glasses because I have astigmatism. So light kind of blinds me, especially from the computer, and sometimes I don't see things the way they really are. But anywho, so the way of wisdom. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. 7 pillars. She has slaughtered her meat. She has mixed her wine. She has also furnished her table. She has sent out her maidens. She cries out from the highest places of the city. Whoever is simple, let him turn in here. As for him who lacks understanding, she says to him, come and eat my bread and drink of the wine I have mixed. Forsake foolishness and live, and go into the way of understanding. He who corrects a scoffer gets shame for himself. And he who rebukes a wicked man only harms himself. Do not correct a scoffer, lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be still wiser. Teach a man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years of life will be added to you. If you are wise for yourself, and if you scoff, you bear it alone. The way of folly. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knows nothing. For she sits at the door of her house, on a seat by the highest place of the city, to call to those who pass by, who go straight on their way. Whoever is simple, let him turn and hear. And as for him who lacks understanding, she says to him, stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he who does not know the dead are but he does not know that the dead are there, that her guests are in the depths of hell. he's saying that the dead are going to be in the depths of hell. And hell actually means Sheol. It's translated as Sheol, guys. And Sheol is where we go to sleep, and our bodies are waiting for judgment. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son makes a glad father, but a foolish son is grief of his mother. Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivers from death. The Lord will not allow the righteous soul to famish, but he casts away the desires of the wicked. See, this is what I hear right here when I hear this, is that if you're doing the ways of God, at least trying to, that he will not allow the righteous soul to famish. He's not going to allow us to our soul. But he that casteth the desire of the wicked, there's a problem there. He who has slack hands becomes poor, but the hand of diligent make rich. He who gathers in summer is a wise son. He who sleeps in harvest is a son who causes shame. Blessings are on the head of the righteous, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the righteous is blessed, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise in heart will receive commands, but a patron fool will fall. He who walks in integrity walks securely, but he who perverts his ways will be known. He who winks with the eye causes trouble, but a prating fool will fall. The mouth of the righteous is a well of life, but violence covers the mouth of the wicked. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sin. Wisdom is found on the lip of him who has understanding, but a rod is for the back of him who is devoid of understanding. Wise people store up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. The labor of the righteous leads to life. The wicked of the wicked to sin. The wages of the wicked is to sin. He who keeps instruction is in the way of life, but he who refuses correction goes astray. Whoever hides hatred has lying lips, and whoever spreads slander is a fool. In the multitude of words, sin is not lacking, but he who restrains his lips is wise. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver. The heart of the wicked is worthwhile. The lip of the righteous feed many, but the fools die for lack of wisdom. The blessing of the Lord makes one rich, and he added no sorrow with it. To do evil is like sport of a fool, but a man of understanding has wisdom. The fear of the wicked will come upon him, and the desire of the riches will be gained. But the whirlwind passes by. The wicked is no more, but the righteous has an everlasting foundation. As vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so is the lazy man who sends him. The fear of the Lord prolongs days, but the years of the wicked will be shortened. And I kind of see that one like, we're going to have eternity, prolonged days. We're going to be in eternity, and they're going to get the the lovely firing pit. So, the hope of the righteous will be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked will perish. The way of the Lord is strength for the upright, but destruction will come to the workers of iniquity. The righteous will never be removed, but the wicked will not inhabit the earth. So, I don't know if any of you guys have done any end time studies, but actually, a lot of people are confused about that. But when he's talking about the wheats and the tares, he's actually going to remove the wicked from the earth. The wicked are the ones that are going to be removed. The mouth of the righteousness brings forth wisdom, but the perverse tongue will be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked what is perverse. I think we got time to read one more quick one, if it's not too long. Let's see how many. 6, 7. That's pretty long. Let's see if there's anybody in the chat. If not, I'll keep reading. Yep, nobody's saying nothing. Okay, I'll keep reading. Probably nobody up. It's 7:11, and I've done 2. So Proverbs 11. Okay, the folly of wickedness. So this one ought to be good. The folly of wickedness. Let me go ahead and put these glasses on. My eyes are starting to really get blurry. If they're in my pocket, please be in here. Yep. Okay. Y'all be seeing me wear glasses soon. Alright. Well, it's kind of blurry with these. Dishonest scales are abandoned to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When the pride comes, it comes shame, but with the humble is wisdom. The integrity of the upright will guide them, but the perversity of the unfaithful will destroy them. Riches do not profit in the days of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless will direct his way, all right, but the wicked will fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright will deliver them, but the unfaithful will be caught by their lusts. When a wicked man dies, his expectations will perish, and the hope of the unjust perish. The righteous is delivered from trouble, and it comes to the wicked instead. The hypocrite with his mouth destroys his neighbor, but through knowledge and righteousness will be delivered. When it goes well with the righteous, the city rejoices, and when the wicked perish, there is jubilation. By the blessings of the upright, the city is exalted, but is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. Oops. All right, Proverbs 11:12. He who is devoid of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holds his peace. Let me get a little drink of coffee, guys. A talebearer reveals secrets, but he who is faithful, who is of a faithful spirit, conceals a matter. Where there is no counsel, the people will fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. He who is surety for a stranger will suffer, but one who hates being surety is secure. I'm not really sure what that means there. Let's see. I might come back to that if we have time. A gracious woman restrains honor, but a ruthless man retains riches. And the merciful man does good for his own soul, but he who is cruel troubles his own flesh. The wicked man does respective work, but he who sows righteousness will have sure reward. And righteousness leads to life, so he who pursues evil pursues his own death. Those who are of preserved heart are an abomination to the Lord, but the blameless in their ways are high delight. Though they join forces, the wicked will not go unpunished, but the posterity of the righteous will be delivered. As a ring of gold in a swine's snout, so is a lovely woman who lacks discretion. The desire of righteousness is only good, but the expectation of wicked is wrath. There is one who scatters, yet increases more, and there is one who withholds more than is right, but it leads to poverty. The generous soul will be made rich, and he who waters will also be watered himself. The people will curse him who withhold grain, but blessings will be on the head of him who sells it. He who earnestly seeks good finds favor, but trouble will come to those who seek evil. He who trusts in the riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like foliage. He who troubles his own house will inherit the wind, and the fool will be servant to the wise of heart. The fruit of righteousness is a tree of life, and he who wins souls is wise. If the righteous will be recompensed on the earth, how much more the ungodly and the sinner? Interesting. All right. So that was 9, 10, and 11. Yep, 9, 10, and 11. So, well, it looks like there is nobody in the chat. And I guess I'm going to get going here. So you guys have a blessed day, and God be with you guys, okay? And take care. See you tomorrow with Psalms.